Hi guys, your friendly neighborhood doTERRA advocate. So we're doing another educational video on oils, and I have decided Melaleuca, because remember I'm trying to go through the ones that are in a home essential kit. I love this one. I use it a lot. Excuse me. And I'll tell you a little bit more of how I use it in my daily life once we kind of go through some kind of cool facts about it, and also what its general characteristics are. So the Melaleuca oil comes from a really small tree in Australia, and the leaves are used and distilled for that oil. It was actually used extensively before penicillin, sorry, I've only talked for 47 years, guys, was used. You know, so I really thought that was a really cool fact. Also, don't really think this would taste good, but it was used by the Aborigines. They would lick it to help do skin infections. I don't know why they had to lick it. I'm thinking if it worked, you could probably just put it on your skin, but you know, I guess everybody's got to lick something sometime, right? The reason it's sometimes called tea tree instead of Melaleuca is because of a gentleman named Captain Cook. And he really was the one that started utilizing this oil and kind of getting the reputation for its effectiveness out to the public, because it generally was used in Australia, because that's where it comes from primarily. And he used to brew a tea from the leaves, and he would give this to his sailors to treat scurvy, and that is how the name tea tree kind of came about. He's kind of the one that branded that name. I also thought it was really interesting because it's actually stronger than the aloe vera plant. And also, I'm kind of a medical buff, and before antiseptics really came along in surgery, there's one gentleman that realized carbolic acid really helped for his patients after surgery not to get an infection. Well, they were using this as an antiseptic before they even used carbolic acid, and it's actually a little more effective. Now we have stronger things we use to scrub up. Well, I don't. You don't want me, going out and taking your heart or nothing. But that surgeons use, of course, to be even more sterile. But the general properties for it are as an antiviral, antibacterial, antiparasitic, antiseptic, and antifungal, a decongestant, and an analgesic, which pretty much helps stop pain. So pretty much a bug killer. I mean, you go through all the A's. So some of the ways you can use it is you can use it for cuts and wounds, to actually clean and disinfect them. That's a really great use, for kids when you don't want to start introducing chemicals too early. They have a really great touch-on I use in doTERRA that's like $14.50. It's already made in roll-on. I use that all the time. And so use an antibacterial cream. You can also use it for viruses, bacteria, diarrhea. You just put it on the abdomen, or you take it as a capsule. You can use it for colds, bronchitis, and flu by diffusing it, rubbing it, excuse me, on your chest, or take it in a capsule. You can use it for ear infections, and I have done this, and it really does work. You're going to put it right in on the back of your ear and around your ear. You don't need to put drops in your ear. You shouldn't really put anything unless the doctor says in your ear. And then for acne, pink eye, and MRSA, you can actually take it in a capsule or apply it to the affected area. And then for dandruff, scabies, and lice, you can either put it on the affected area, or you can put in your shampoo and lather and soak. And then the last way that I really thought was kind of cool is for a sore throat or tonsillitis, you can take it in a capsule, or you can gargle it with warm water. So those are ones that they found in a book. I started using this, I swear, when the kids were young, because I would put it in our shampoo. That way I didn't get that lovely call about head lice. My kids never got it after I used this. So it was really great in the prevention and not having to worry You know, because kids touch everything. They're kind of like monkeys sometimes. They probably groom each other and we just don't know it. And I love it. I have what's called a flu balm that I use. And I do have the recipe if anybody wants to hit me up for it. And one of the things that I put in there is the Melaleuca to really help fight it. So I hope you guys kind of enjoyed learning a little about it, some ways to use it. Again, I really highly suggest using doTERRA products because you know they're effective, you know they're pure. You can look on any bottle you order and there'll be a lot number and you can go to Source to You and it'll give you the purity. And those tests are done by independent labs. I really ask you to check out the description below, and please, if you're going to order, to go ahead and grab from the website that is going to be in a description. That's how I want to start building this up and trying to get more done. So have a great day. Bye-bye.